Nigeria, I mean, the fact that this issue has not gotten on people's radar.
Right, no one's talking about it.
It's pretty amazing. If you don't know what's going on in Nigeria, your media sources suck. You are in a bubble. Not, and again, I'm not a Christian, but they are systematically killing the Christians in Nigeria. They've killed over 100,000 since 2009. They've burned 18,000 churches. This is so much more. These are their Islamists, Boko Haram. This is so much more of a genocide attempt than what is going on in Gaza. They are literally attempting to wipe out the Christian population of an entire country. Where are the kids protesting this?
Thank you. Thank you. Because no one will talk about it, so thank you.
Absolutely.
Welcome back to the show, guys. Gideon here. As you can clearly see, the topic of conversation has to be about Nigeria today and an actual genocide where the intentions are meant to be a genocide of a certain group of people. We live in a world that is very hypocritical, as I think we all can tell. Every day on the news, we hear about a genocide in Gaza, right? And the whole world is rising up in unison against Israel. And this is something that even concerns me because I feel that a lot of these people do not even wish for the nation of Israel to exist in the first place. But putting that aside, how many people on here really, and I would like to know, how many people here have actually heard about what's going on in Nigeria? I believe, and some stats say, prove that more Christians are killed in Nigeria than the rest of the world combined. And I bet that a lot of you don't even know about it because the mainstream media will never tell you about it. Why? They don't care. They don't care. It does not fit the agenda or the narrative of the people who actually control these media stations or companies. Do you know that on average about 30 Christians are killed a day in Nigeria? A day. By Boko Haram and other Islamic jihadists who have been raiding these villages filled with Christians in the north for years. From about the 2000s to now, it's estimated about 125,000 Christians have been killed. Do you know how insane that number is? Every day you can check. The one news channel that I got to give credit is CBN, which is Christian Broadcasting Network, that has been talking about this. But apart from them, I rarely see people talking about it. Maybe Sky News has talked about it once in a while, but everybody wants to keep quiet about it, like Christian lives don't matter. And that is actually an intent on a genocide, to actually wipe out the Christian population. But nobody's talking about it. I will talk about it consistently, and I will talk about things, so help me God, that the world wants to keep quiet about, because we must be for the truth. And it doesn't matter how many people see it, but may God allow many people to see, not just me speaking about it, but whoever else is going to stand up for the truth, that other people get to see, so we can at least try and raise awareness about it and do something about it. I have a problem with hypocrisy. I really, 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 really genuinely do. I really genuinely do. Let's look at it this way, right? If an issue has to do with Muslims, the whole Muslim world always is in unison to talk about how they're victimized. And then they want the rest of the world to agree with them. But if a Muslim person goes and targets a Christian person or a non-Christian person or does something, silence. You don't hear anybody talk about it. No, hardly any one of them is going to come out and condemn it. And if they do, they're going to somehow try and shift the narrative to Western propaganda or something else. I'm talking about the likes of, I don't know if I should mention names. I will. The likes of the Muhammad hijabs that you see on YouTube. You know, they're always going to shift it to, oh, it's Western, it's the fault of the Western world. It's always the Western world. Listen, I am not saying that anybody is guiltless and nobody has blood on their hands, but always trying to shift the blame. Always trying to shift the blame. Nobody calling out other people. Do you know, one thing I have to give Christians credit for is that Christians tend to call out other Christians more so than any other group. Because we must stand for the truth. We must stand for the truth. But anyways, saying all that, let us not neglect the actual topic here, which is the persecution of Christians. I encourage anyone who's saying this, go research it, go look it up, because you will not see it on mainstream news, right? Go look it up for yourself and see what Christians are going through. If God puts it upon your heart, or presses it upon your heart to try and be of some service, there are organizations that are trying to help these persecuted Christians. For instance, I know about a group called Equipping the Persecuted. They were the first ones I really came across. There's a magazine called Truth Nigeria as well that talks about it all the time. Bro, do you know how heartbreaking it is to see every day another group of Christians are being killed, 200 Christians killed, this 70 Christians killed, a priest being abducted and killed every day? It's like, it's just routine. It's just routine. So you just get used to it. You become desensitized. But bear in mind that if these people are successful, that you could be next. They're not going to stop. It's from one place to another place to another place. And that's just how it is. That is really, frankly speaking, the history of Islam. Islam has only spread by conquering through violence, mostly, and having lots of kids. And I'm just speaking the truth. And now, you know what's funny? You know what's even funny about that? The fact that even speaking the truth puts you in danger. Do you guys, I'm going to make a video about this. Do you know there was this man who used to, an evangelist in a wheelchair in France. He just used to speak about Christ, didn't say anything hateful. He was stabbed on a live stream by Islamists. You probably don't even know about that because that story is not making the rounds in the mainstream media. You probably don't even know about it, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to talk about it. Either way, guys, I just wanted to raise awareness about this. I'm going to leave a link to Equipping the Persecuted that actually helps these persecuted people in Nigeria in the description, and I'm going to leave it in the comments. So if you feel like you want to help them, please go ahead and do that. And if you like my content anyways, I have to say that because algorithm stuff, you can please subscribe to the channel and like the video. But listen, guys, regardless of whatever is happening in the world, do not forget Jesus Christ is King. God bless. And for us to live is Christ and to die is gain.